What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Persistence Daily Update. I am Coach Gage. We have a cool strength today. It's a core strength, which we don't do very often, but it's every 2.5 minutes for 15 minutes. You're going to be doing 15 to 25 of your choice of sit-up, then immediately into a 30-second to 60-second plank. You can scale this as needed as you go through, but the whole goal is kind of choose a harder sit-up that you don't do very often, and then really try to hold on to a plank a lot longer. Again, you can scale this however you want to, so if it needs to be brought down for your plank, or brought up for your sit-ups, whatever it may be. All right, guys, so we have that choice of sit-up is 15 to 25 reps of your choice. So basically you can do GHD sit-ups, you can do regular sit-ups, or you can do V-ups, anything that involves that have that sit-up or that top trunk coming up off the ground, right? Now, one thing I want to focus on though, we're going to break down, is the plank, because there's a couple things I like to see as far as the efficiency, and also a couple things I don't like to see when I walk around and see members trying to do plank, right? Other than that, guys, so Coach Kale is going to go ahead and come out into our elbows first. And there's two options here, elbows or hands. Now, one big focus in this is I know we do have to be flat, but we also forget about our core engaging and pressing through our thoracic. So that means right here. So she's going to go ahead and press up, almost like she's trying to arch into a hollow body position as she comes up. It's very slight, but she's going to unactivate real quick and then activate. So you notice the difference. This is where we need to hold on to. So her elbows are directly under her shoulders, if you can see, and then her hands are actually relaxed, so she should be able to move her fingers around. So this is what we need to hold on to that 30 to 60 seconds. Now if she wants to, she can come up to her hands. This is slightly easier and a little less on the elbows and shoulders. Same thing, activating her shoulders, core is nice and tight, nice straight line all the way down. For our workout today, it is Fort Time 15-minute cap. It is probably my favorite one of the week. It is 27, 21, 15, and 9 of deadlifts at 225 for men and 155 for women, and you have toes to bar. All right, guys, so like I said, this is my favorite workout of the week because it's deadlifts and toes to bar, my two nearly favorite movements. Deadlifts has to be probably one of the favorites, but let's break down the deadlift just because I want to go over position and understand how we should do this as far as the amount of reps we're doing, right? So that pretty decently heavy 225, 155 weight. Kayla's going to go ahead and approach the bar. Now, there's a couple ways you can pick this bar up and set up. I'm going to break this down in this way. This is how I do it, and preferably how you do it. Now, she's going to bring her ankles about 2 inches from the bar. Perfect. She's going to go ahead and grab right outside her shoulders, but she's going to keep her legs straight. So she's going to readjust. Go ahead and stand back up for me. Good. So she's going to reach for the bar, keep her legs straight. Perfect. Now from here, she's going to pull the bar in, bend the legs, and then she's going to actually let her eyes rest straight in front of her, chin down to her chest. Good. Shoulders pulled back and down together. Core is nice and tight. Now I want you to notice something. Her knees are below her hips and her hips are below her shoulders as she starts. Now, big breath in. She's going to press against the earth up to her knee and pause for me. And then finish pulling the shoulders back to a normal standing position. So remember, as we're at the top right here, this is a neutral position. She's not trying to show off by leaning back. Go ahead and lean back for me. Or she's not trying to hover over the bar, which your shoulders are kind of leaning over. A lot of people like to think this is the end position. Make sure your shoulders get behind the barbell. So she's gonna go ahead and give me 4 reps for me, nice and pretty. Then press against the ground and stand up all the way. For our toes to bar, that 27, 21, 15, 9 reps, it's a decent amount. So basically what I want you to do is focus on how we're gonna break this up and staying very efficient in our kip swing. So a couple things just to understand, we wanna focus on our kip swing. She's gonna go ahead and hop up there and give me about 5 kip swings, nice and controlled, just normal. So controlling in our core and almost driving the hips up slightly as you go back. It's controlled by our shoulders and our hips as we go. So go ahead and relax. Now, some scaling options, we could do tuck ups. She's gonna hop up and give me 3 tuck ups. Same exact kip swing, except we're tucking the knees up to our chest, or toes above parallel, which is here. Legs straight, perfect. And go and relax. Now for our toes to bar, a couple things. The bigger the swing, the bigger the arch, the better our toes to bar actually becomes. Now she's gonna go ahead and hop up there, and I want you to see how confident she is as far as bringing her legs up and then sending them down as soon as she possibly can. And I want you to really focus on her arch. She has a very good arch that allows her to keep that good consistent toes to bar and kip as she goes through. Go ahead, go. Just give me 5. Perfect. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. If you have any questions at all, make sure you ask your coach, or you can put it down in the comments. I'll answer as soon as I possibly can. But again, guys, I'll catch you guys next time.